Welcome to Beyond the Press Release, a production of Agoracom, in which we take the time to speak with small cap executives after they put out big news. And guys, for those new to the story, for those who love the intersection of Web3, NFT, engagement, gaming, all of that, you're absolutely going to love watching this interview with GameOn Entertainment. They trade in Canada under GET, for friends in the US under GMETF, and they are delivering results. First of all, who are they? They partner with the world's best sports, media, and entertainment companies to launch brand building and money-making NFT-based prediction and fantasy games. So this is real. Essentially what it does, it turns fans into super fans through great engagement, retention, monetization. It's the future of super fan engagement. And the company's pedigree, this isn't a bunch of Web3 Me Too kind of guys who put together, includes NBA TOPSHOTS, EA Sports, Dapper Labs, and more. Are they delivering? Yeah. 2022, first half revenue, $330,000, on track for $1 million for the full year with a gross profit of 80%. They've already got more than 10 clients that are either live or in contract, and 2023 is expected more than double revenue and profitability. Here are just a couple of the big partnerships they've announced to great success. Last year, they launched a cricket game for MX Player, India's largest streaming app with over 1 billion downloads. That app amassed more than 500,000 players and tens of millions of predictions just on that initiative alone. They've also launched, along with the WNBA and Gaming Society, Bet on Women, the first major league licensed product, and the company says it won't be their last, and on and on. I could go on with more, but that just gives you an idea of the success that they're achieving. Matt, welcome back, my friend.
Good to be back. That was a great intro.
Well, look, I love Web3. You see my name down there, Web3 evangelist. And what's really great about you guys, Matt, is that we've seen the wipeout of, George Bucks and NFT projects with no real substance to them that just, had massive valuation on hype. But you guys are delivering fantastic actual results, revenues, growth, all of that. Before we get into the 3 press releases really quickly, how happy are you with the stock price aside, because even Facebook is down over 70% this year, Meta. How happy are you with the actual progress of the company itself?
Yeah, I mean, like you touched on, the market sucks right now, but we're taking that opportunity, and we have taken the opportunity to first of all really optimize expenses, which we've done over the last year or so. Focus so hard and strongly on revenue, new deals, and getting to profitability. And in that focus, we've been able to get some good results. When we spoke for the first time, I think it was 18 months ago when we were just about to list, we've had the same 3-year plan. Last year was building. We built out the platform with the $5.8 million that we raised. Now with new partners, we can just get them live in a matter of weeks, not months or years, because it's all built. We're never building from scratch. We're not a developer studio. This year was the year of selling and revenue, and really getting our real revenue up and running and showing, proving a product market fit. We've done that now. Next year is the year of profitability. So that 3-year plan is on track. So from that standpoint, I'm really excited, and every single deal that we're doing now is getting better and better terms wise as well. So we're really geared up. I think the number of what we've either generated or have booked in contracts is around $2.8 million now, and 5 of those deals have closed in the last 8 weeks. So we're really hitting our straps now. We're selling like there's no tomorrow. We're resonating in the market, and we're on track for profitability, despite obviously the market, which has been really bad.
And that's the ultimate validation at the end of the day, that real companies are coming to you looking for a real solution. You're able to deliver it together, you're partnering, and everyone's winning. So let's talk about some of those. Karate Combat, right? A lot of people don't know these, right? You announced you landed a strike with Karate Combat to launch NFT mint and fantasy game in 2023. What a lot of people don't know is this is the world's premier full contact striking league, right? This isn't George and some guy in their basement. And you've got a really healthy revenue split there. I mean, their last event had over 6.6 million live streams, over 140 million video views. Both of those are records. Their social media community has over 3.6 million fans. This is a real partner. What are you guys doing with them?
Yeah, these guys are the real deal. And, you know, I'll be honest, I didn't know who they were as well, but I got myself to an event in Orlando and I was blown away. So this karate league is geared towards millennials. Like you said, it's just under 7 million people live streamed. They get about 175 million video views a month. All, you know, very strong digital reach. 80% of that reach is are millennials. 90% are males. And they have an expendable income. So a very, very good audience. And for them, what we're doing is we're going to leverage our gamification platform and Web3 capabilities that are already built. And what we're going to do is mint a bunch of NFTs for them that are of the fighters. So with the Karate Combat IP, we get the fighter IP as well. And that's very unique. Awesome. If you do a deal with the NFL, you don't get to use the NFL player IP. Same with every other league around the world. So we're gonna mint NFTs of the fighters, and that's going to be a significant revenue event in itself. We think early next year we're going to do that in Q1, and that is going to be a revenue event that we think will net us about mid 6 figures. Then after that, we will release a fantasy game that you can use those NFTs in. So you not only buy the NFTs, with those NFTs, you're crafting your fighter lineup. And then based on the events that actually happen every single month, your NFT is getting better, you're earning more points, you're going up and down the leaderboard, and your NFT is ultimately becoming more valuable. So it is based on the live events itself. So that we're really excited about that project. It's the biggest IP that we're working with. We keep 80% of the revenue.
I noticed that, Matt, that's a really big revenue split. Is that because you guys are putting your money where your mouth is and taking on all the risk? So Karate Combat, does not take on any risk, and if it goes well, you get most of the rewards, and then they just get a great, they get some decent split out of that too. But more important, they get another great engagement tool for their users.
Yeah, so it's like more of a traditional IP deal. So the bigger leagues like the NBA, the NFL actually sell that IP. So they go to companies and say, hey, like to Dapper Labs or other companies like GameOn, pay us tens of millions of dollars and we'll let you use the IP. They're a little bit different in that they just gave it to us. We didn't have to pay for it. They just said, here you go, GameOn. We trust you to engage our community and drive more eyeballs. But yes, they're not paying us any license fee or setup fee. We're taking on that risk, which we're happy to do because the platform is built, right? So the platform is built. We're not building anything from scratch. We can fairly quickly get to the revenue milestone in Q1, and then from there we continue launching products for them. So
and that's where your pedigree with NBA TOPSHOTS, EA Sports, Dapper Labs must have come into play for the Karate Combat guys to say, hey, we trust you, go with this. So can't wait to see that. I can't wait to even participate myself and grab a fighter and participate in all that. I think that'll be great, and can't wait to have you back on when that goes live. The next one up, another big one here. RDB Car Club, again, something me and probably you didn't even know about before the deal was done, maybe not. But this is a custom body shop with customers that include Kendall Jenner, Jalen Ramsey, Dwight Howard, Khalid, Billie Eilish, and it's a really big it's a really big partnership with millions of YouTube views. What are you guys doing with RDB Car Club?
Yeah, so RDB are an NFT collection. They have a bunch of cars that you can mint and upgrade and take to the body shop and in a digital way continue to upgrade your NFT. They are today's version of Pimp My Ride. So if there are any 90s kids part of this community, they'll be familiar with that. So these guys have millions of followers on social media. So what we're doing there is we're driving more engagement for them. We want to drive more NFT sales. We want to drive the secondary market, and we're taking the games that we were applying to the Web2 world. We're not building anything new, right? When we pushed into the Web3 space and we're doing NFT-based stuff, we didn't have to build new stuff for that. All we had to do was take our games that we already have built and add features like wallet connection, crypto reward distribution, NFT reward distribution, NFT validation, so we understand what NFT you own and augment your experience in the fantasy game or prediction game based on your ownership. that's all we've done to these games, right? So we're still working in the Web2 space. We're still using that same platform. We're just applying it to Web3. And that's what we're doing here. So we're launching a product called Quests with them, which is already built in the platform, where you're encouraged to collect certain sets of themed collectibles. So for their instance, it might be collect 3 cars that are black, green, and yellow, or collect 3 cars that have a certain type of rim, and do these types of things that encourage people to go to the secondary market because they have 2 out of 3 and they want to buy that third so they can win that reward and go and get an actual custom fit at the store, or have a meet and greet with the celebrity, or something like that. So that's what we want.
What I love again there, the theme, Matt, is the melding of the real world and the Web3 world, where a lot of Web3 NFT projects just failed because they just live out there in the Web3 world without any connection to the real world. I love that, and I can't wait to see the success you have on that. Last one, because I know you got to run. Crypto Jets Club. This is a metaverse for aviation enthusiasts, right? And their ecosystem consists of NFT private jet assets powered by blockchain and augmented reality and virtual reality tech. And the project's set to Met in the future. They're licensing your tech again. What are you guys doing there?
Same thing, Quests. So we're taking that same Quest product, but now think of it as an airplane private jet themed collection. So your same product exactly, but now you're collecting different sets that are themed towards that industry, and your awards are also themed towards that industry. So we're taking that exact same product, launching it for them, and that's the theme of what we're doing. We're not building stuff from scratch. We bring these partners on board. They all pay us a license once they go live, and then suddenly those licenses start to stack. The engine and the product is programmatic. We don't have to work on it once it's live, and it is very high margin and profitable once it does go live and that license revenue is coming in. So that's the aim of the game, is to bring on these partners, resell the same technology, and get it into the market. So we're seeing those licenses come to life.
Well, what's impressive throughout all three of these is you have the technology and you're getting the customers, because that's the hardest part. You can have the technology, but if nobody knows you exist, there's not much you can do in terms of monetization. So Matt, can't wait to have you back on as you score more and more of these kinds of deals. Can't wait for these to go live. But in the meantime, congratulations and continued success, my friend.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it.
To everybody at home, you've been watching or listened by podcast on Spotify, Google, Apple, your favorite podcast platform. To Matt Bailey, the CEO over GameOn Entertainment Technologies, GET in Canada, GMETF in the US. Get to the profile page in Agoracom, because if you love Web3 engagement, NFT, real world into the metaverse, then you got to take a close look at GameOn Entertainment. They've got the customers, they've got the revenue, they've got the growth. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Go discover them on Agoracom. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Hey guys, the video's over, but don't forget to help your company by liking it and even leaving a comment below. And then don't forget to help yourself by subscribing to our YouTube channel so you never miss another great Agoracom small cap video.